Previously, we are using the machine in a less equipped laboratory. That is called the emotional plane. When we bring the same machine into a more equipped laboratory, we make a better use of the same machine. Now the new laboratory is the three higher centers. The center of expression, which we call the throat center. The center of discrimination and creation, which we call the brow center. And the center of existence or truth, which we call the heart center. You will find the center of these three centers as the geometrical center of a triangle, where all the three functions are being conducted simultaneously. When you are working in the lower triangle, you will know what is good and what is bad. That is, on the emotional plane, you will know who is good and who is bad. You will know what is true and what is false. And you will know what is happiness and what is unhappiness. A new thought will cancel the old thought. A truth will destroy a false concept. This is what we call the emotional plane. When you are switched on to the higher triangle, you do not find what is good and what is bad, but you find two values that can be used as the two wings of the bird. And you do not find what is truth and what is false. You will find only relativity. Every new truth discovered will never destroy the previously known untruths. Every new truth discovered will make you understand the older truths better. The relationship is different. It is like a new light lit in the room. Previously, there was the light in the staircase. Before the staircase, there is one bulb. Above in the second floor, there is one bulb. And when you tackle the switch, the one light is put off and the other light is lit. There is no possibility of the two lights shining simultaneously when you are in the lower triad. But when you have reached the higher triad, you will see that the lower triad is also working. The two bulbs are simultaneously brilliant. When we are in the lower triad, the higher triad is dark to us. When we are on the higher triad, the lower triad is no more dark to us. Now your process is a process of inclusion and not differentiation. This change takes place in you when everything will find its meaningfulness in you. You can test yourself by trying to find something useless in this world. As long as you find something useless in this world, or someone who is useless in this world, that means you have not reached the higher triad. When you find the usefulness and the meaningfulness of everything in this world and everyone in this world, be sure that you have reached the higher triad, because you know the better use of the lower thing. Because of our ignorance, we call them lower. The bad and the good are our ignorance. And the two values have two utilities that are supplementary. This is how you begin to understand when you reach the reasonability in its true sense. Now you are ready to use your reasoning. But when we begin to use our reason readily and immediately, we will find everyone in this world unreasonable except ourselves. And we will find that we are reasonable and others are not able to understand us. The artist says, no one can understand my art in this world. The poet says, I am neglected because I am not understood. The politician says, everyone is unjust and everyone is sinful. The religious man says that people are going into sin. But when all these people enter into the reasonability of nature, they will understand the real art of the artist who is called the creator. They will find the meaningfulness of and the economy of the great economist who is called God. Now your instrument is ready to use. When you begin to use your reasonability, it will give you results. After this change has taken place. Before this, what we call reasonable is nothing but emotional. The previous plane is called the plane of emotions. That is activity without steering. Plane of reactions, not actions. Actions that are not ours, but actions that are forming by themselves, by the interaction of the nature's forces. We will be creating cross currents by tackling these interactions unnecessarily, producing problems to the world.